Number 13, Carlos Rodriguez. Number 14, Dennis Yu. Number 15, JC Juan Carlos Rodriguez. Number 16, Andrew Uwama. Number 18, Justin Iloulian. And number 23, Akil Vaughn. Coaching staff, Andon Lee. And over in Europe, getting his master's degree, Jared Uller. And of course, the head coach, Kevin Edwards. Let's have a big round of applause for our 2022 CUNYAC Men's Volleyball Championship team.
Going to start it without my partner. Okay, do we know if he's on its way? We have an update?
We have no update, which is why it's weird.
Okay. Yeah, I know Richard. He's very...
He's usually here in 2 hours.
He is. I hope everything's all right. Okay, he'll be all right. I'm going to let them know.
I spoke to them already.
Oh, you did already?
Yes.
Okay, good job. All right. Hopefully, if it goes as we think it will be, hopefully. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll miss a couple of minutes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we ask everyone to please rise and remove their caps. Join our student athletes, coaches, and officials as we honor America with the singing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave?
Okay, we just need to get rid of the 3.
Pressure go back down so I can begin the starting lineups. Thank you.
That was very good.
Time now for us to meet the starting lineups. First for Wizards from John Jay. And outside hitter, 5'10" junior from Riverdale, number 10, Logan Rollins. 6'5" senior from Floral Park, New York, number 14, Jack Nugent. And second hitter, a 5'10" freshman from Corona, New York, number 15, Jefferson Medina. At center, a 6-foot junior from Queens, New York, number 17, Alex Bridgeloff. And middle blocker, 6'7" junior from Hannah Stream, New York, number 19, Kyle Ridley Johnson. And middle blocker, a 6'4" freshman from Ridgewood, New York, number 20, Stephen Majetti. And junior from Brooklyn, number 3, Bryce Asper. And the assistant coaches, Alan Davis. Now let us meet tonight's starting lineup for your Baruch College Bearcats. And that's center hitter, 6'1" sophomore from Fairlawn, New Jersey, number 5, Jack Centeno. At center, a 5'9" sophomore from Elmont, New York, number 9, Ryan Ullman. Middle blocker is 6'4" sophomore from Palace Green, New York, number 11, Michael Higgins. At center is 6'1" sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, number 12, Dee Fei Han. And outside hitter is 6'5" sophomore from Staten Island, New York, number 14, Dennis Yu. And middle blocker is 6'7" senior from St. Albans, New York, number 23, Akil Vaughn. The Bearcats have 2 liberos tonight. The first of 5'7" junior from Tokyo, Japan, number 4, Naoki Tani. And the second libero is a 5'5" senior from Elmhurst, New York, number 20, Jonathan Leon. Head coach is Alexander Hill. The assistant coaches Ezra Shore and Joanna Stakova. Now let's play ball.
Saturday, 12 o'clock.
This Saturday.
The official is Richard Lubin. He's always here 2 hours early. Hope everything's okay. He's been around for as long as I can remember.
Yeah?
Richard Lubin, you would recognize him.
Number 9, Ryan Owens starts. Match 1 with the first serve.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the campus of Baruch College in a very loud Arc Arena. The Bearcats, the 2022 squad, before the game, as you just saw, received their championship rings. And now we're playing volleyball. Point Bearcats, and they jump out to a 2-0 lead. Bearcats this is the second time that they're playing against John Jay. They beat John Jay earlier this season. I think it was back on March the 9th, winning at the dog pound, as they call it, at John Jay, 3-0. And now the official, there's one official here tonight, by the way. Hope everything's okay with the other one. And both teams understand, and we're moving forward. So the point is awarded to the Bearcats, 2-0. Ryan Ullman to serve, Long Island native. Had a fantastic sophomore season. And point John Jay, 2-1. So John Jay will serve. Bearcats right now sit in second place in the CUNYAC standings beside Hunter College, and this one is long. Point Bearcats 3-1. And if the Bearcats could win tonight, that will set up a major showdown here in the Arc Arena on Saturday at 12 o'clock when Hunter will make the yearly trip. Dennis Yu into the net, point Bearcats 4-1. Bearcats and Hunter have already played once this season, Hunter winning it at their place 3-1. And now the Bearcats get to host. Anytime those two teams play, it's always a battle. But we also have to give a lot of credit to John Jay. They have really, really improved their program. And they're not going to make it easy for the Jaspers tonight. They've done very well. And there's a block. And it's 4-2. And here's our second official. Glad everything's okay. Ball is served over. Dennis. Oh, Bearcats. No, they're going to say point John Jay. 4-3. Defeng Han, but it's blocked. And we're tied at 4. Four here in the first set. Ryan sets up Higgins, loses it, and John Jay now jumps ahead, 5-4. And this one is sent over, and all of a sudden now John Jay is on a big run. They take the lead 6-4, and Bearcat head coach Alex Mule will call a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Back to action here in a very large Arc Arena. John Jay, the 6-4 lead. Big swing by Higgins. 6-5. Into the net, point John Jay, 7-5. Jack Nugent will serve. Middle blocker, senior from Floral Park, New York. And Defeng Han with the swing. Bearcats 7-6. Trailing by 1. And this one is hit. Oh, it's in. John Jay, 8-6. These teams played 3 very tough sets last time they met back on March the 9th at John Jay. Number 15, Jefferson Avila, a freshman outside hitter from Corona, New York, attended Bryan High School, will serve. Eight 7 is your score. Another point for the Bloodhounds. 9-7. And now the official stops it. Says that Bearcats, I think we're out of rotation. So John Jay picks up the point on the rotation error, and it's 10-7 the Bloodhounds, who will now serve behind number 19, Kyle Baruch Johnson. Kyle Baruch Johnson. It's out. Point Bearcats, 10-8. Dug out, but the wrong way. Bearcats now cut the deficit to 1 point, 10-9. Bearcats enter a pretty busy stretch. After tonight, they play Hunter on Saturday. Then they play 2 matches on Monday night against York. Both matches were postponed earlier this year, so they're going to play 2 on Monday night. And this one is out. Point John Jay, 11-9. And then on Tuesday, they will end the season, regular season, playing at Lehman College. So essentially, they'll be playing starting on Saturday 3 out of 4 days, with one of the days playing 2 matches, which, of course, not unheard of. Everybody plays 2 matches in 1 day a few times during the season. And this one is a point by Andrew, 11-10. Sent over, Bearcats playing it. Centeno sends it over, but it's going to go out. 12-10 Bloodhounds. Number 12, Logan Ramos, a junior from Riverdale, New York. Dennis, nothing he could do about that one on John Jay. Bearcats with the point, 12-11. Blocked. Higgins and Hahn. And we got ourselves a tied set. First set here, 12-12. This one is hit out, point John Jay. 13-12. Hit a little bit too strong on that one. Softball team was in action today. They won their first game of their doubleheader out in Purchase, New York, defeating SUNY Purchase 14-2 in the first game. Higgins found the sweet spot. Nobody there. 13-13. And there's one, a block by Centeno and Akil Vaughn. We're in on the action, and just like that, Bearcats reclaimed the lead, 14-13. And we're tied at 14. Well, it's sent over. Akil Vaughn. Blocked! Hahn and Vaughn are getting in on it. 15-14 Bearcats. Akil Vaughn's had a very busy month. Played on the men's basketball team, won a championship, played in the NCAA tournament. Now he's here with men's volleyball, trying to win another one. Sent over. Naoki. Andrew. Point Bearcats. 16-14. And this one is kept in play. Dennis sends it over. And big swing by number 19. Kyle Barifi Johnson, a junior from Valley Stream, New York, Elmont Memorial. And just like that, it is now 16-15. Bearcats with the very tight lead. Number 15, Jefferson Avila to serve. This one hit way too far. John Jay saying it went off someone's fingers, but the match official doesn't agree. And as a result, the Bearcats now 17-15. in play. And there he is again. Baruch Johnson, 17-16. This is going to go down to the wire here in the opening set. And this one blocked by John Jay, and once again, we've got a tie at 17. Into the net. Point Bearcats, 18-17. Good to see some of the alumni obviously here tonight for the championship ceremony. Stallone Shankar, Travis Goding. Good to see head coach from last year, Kevin Edwards. Looks really good, excited about what he's doing these days. Very excited for him. And this one is hit out. But no, official says it stayed in. One said one thing, but the other one said it was out. And we got ourselves another tie, this time at 18. Got some fans in the stands for Dennis. Dennis the Menace. I see a sign up there in the top row underneath the word nation. Dennis, oh! That was hard, that was fast. Maybe he saw the sign. Nobody was going to stop that. 19-18. Ryan sends it over. Jay with no play on it. Here comes Defeng Han. Sweet spot. 2018. This is the important part of the set. If you're going to pull away, you got to do it now. And with that, John Jay will call a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Following the timeout, Bearcats are now serving 20-18. They've got all the momentum. And this one is going to be kept in play by the Bloodhounds. Good play. Dennis sends it over. And they couldn't do it. Kind of one of those, you got it, no, I got it, and it dropped. 21-18 Bearcats. Good crowd here tonight in the Arc Arena for ring night. Saturday before the Hunter game, we're going to be honoring 6 seniors. Oh, this one, good play. Good swing that time by number 12, Logan Ramos. And it's 21-19. Bearcats lead now 2 points. Omen. Dennis Hugh. Bearcats keep it in play. Big swing by Dennis, but the ball fortunately fell on the wrong side. And now it's 21-20. It's getting tight here. One of the more pivotal moments of this first set coming up right now. Big swing. Higgins. 22-20. Dennis will serve for the Bearcats. Come on, folks up in the stands. Let's put up that sign up. We need that. Dennis the man. There you go. Saved by John Jay. Hit the ceiling. They sent it over. Bearcats play it. Centeno hits it wide. Tough one. 22-21. Don't go anywhere. We got a good opening set here. Big swing. Defeng Han. Bearcats need a few more of those. Up 23-21. Higgins to serve. Blocked, but out of bounds. 23-22. And this one is way too far. Good play by Naoki not to play it. John Jay coach not happy, and Bearcats now 24-22, set point. And Defeng Han can try to put it away here. Those are the type of mistakes you cannot make. Oh, John Jay keeps it alive. Hit one of the players off their face. And they're going to call it point Bearcats. Yeah. Well, that wraps up the first set, 25-22. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Back to action here in the second set, and Defeng Han. What a season he's having. Absolute brilliant season, and right off the bat, the Bearcats take the 1-0 lead. Both teams, of course, switching benches. Remember last year, every team would stay on their bench. There was no switching. There was even no handshakes. But this year, in the normal times, everything's back to kind of normal in that regard, and the teams do switch benches. This one is hit too far. Bearcats up 2-0, 1-0 lead. Here it is, Dennis the Menace. Ramos. Han sets it up. But Bearcats will let that one fall. And John Jay will get the point, 2-1. Point John Jay, 2-2. This is looking to be another tight set like the first one. Ramos in to serve. Jonathan Lau. Dennis. Oh, blocked. Higgins and Centeno. The Cats keep it in play. Ryan to Dennis. And ball is out. Point John Jay. So after going down 2-0, John Jay now takes the lead, 3-2. And service error, 3-3. Higgins will serve for the Bearcats. He's been one of their best blockers all season. Also need to give him a big shout out as he also is involved with the men's volleyball Instagram account. Oh, good dig out there by Ryan Oman. Han puts it over. And this one is hit out again. 4-3 Bearcats. Yeah, Higgins has been one of the people behind the Instagram account. Done a lot of good stuff this season, keeping it alive with the fan base and the alumni. And this one goes over, but to the wrong side. Guys, 5-4 Bloodhounds. Big swing by Han. Tied at 5. And this one is hit too far out, too much power behind it, and the Bloodhounds now lead 6-5. 6-6 into the net. Jackson Tenno, what a week he had last week. 2 matches last week, he hit .875 in each one. And big swing. And the Bloodhounds take the lead 7-6. It's been that game so far. No one's really kind of run away with it. It's I lead by 1 point, you lead by 1 point, or we're tied. Has the same feel from the first set that the Bearcats were able to pull out for the win. Akil. Yeah, it's pretty hard to stop that one. And for again, we're tied at 7. I was talking to Akil a few weeks ago. He was telling me he has an aviation minor. How about that? Higgins. 8-7 Bearcats. Again, nobody's managed to run away with this. It's just been tight, point to point. Bearcats keep it in play, but they're going to say touch twice. And they're going to say, and guess what? We're tied again at 8. 8-8 here in the second set. In, ace. Tough one for the Bearcats. 9-8, John Jay. And a point for John Jay. 10-8. It's their biggest lead here in the second set. As we said, we're getting down to about the last week of the CUNYAC regular season. The following week, the playoffs will start. I believe it's Tuesday the 11th. And this one into the net. Point John Jay, and they take an 11-8 lead, and Alex Mueller call a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Back to action here in the second set. The visiting Bloodhounds from John Jay College of Criminal Justice have built a 3-point lead, their biggest this set. Bearcats with a lot of work to do. And right off the bat, they do it. They pick up a point. Big swing by Andrew. And Bearcats are now up. Trail actually now 11-9. That's what you want after a timeout. You want to come out and you want to get that point right away. You want to kind of change the momentum in your favor. Oh, Dennis got the hand on it, but John Jay manages to keep it alive. Dennis. But they're going to say point. And, yep, point John Jay. 12-9. I was saying before the break that the following week, the playoffs start. Bearcats try to do everything they can to finish top two. Top two teams get a bye to the semifinal round. Still a lot of volleyball to play, especially with the Bearcats having to play 2 matches next Monday at York. Hahn. And hits this too far. Bearcats digging themselves into a hole here, 13-9. Here's Ryan. Centeno. Ryan. Centeno. Into the net, but stayed alive, sent over. Centeno. Into the net. 14-9. Biggest lead of the evening for the Bloodhounds. Bearcats making a change for the first time tonight. We will get to see number 15, Vukasin Bosic. 14-9. That one is long. Point Bearcats. They needed that one. All the momentum right now is on the Bloodhound side. Oh, they're going to say point John Jay. 15-10. They still keep that 5-point advantage. Jackson Teno finds help. It's out. And Bearcats now 16-10 Bloodhounds. Point Bearcats, they needed that one. 16-11. Keel Vaughn back in the game. Bearcats trying to find an opening. Centeno all the way to the back row. Sent over by John Jay. Ryan sets up Jack, who finds a sweet spot. Logan could not get to it. Smart play by Centeno. And the Bearcats cut the lead to 16-12. Big hit, Bearcats keep it at the net. Blocked! And it goes out, but not by much. Doesn't matter, point John Jay, 17-12. Big swing by Hahn. 18-12. And the Bearcats will call a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Back to action here. John Jay serving into the net. 18-13. Bearcats will try to put together some type of rally, trailing here by 5. Bearcats won the opening set. But it's been all John Jay, especially in the last 10 points. John Jay keeps it in play. Point at John Jay.
Next to ball. And Safe checking the Bloodhounds line. Ball will serve.
Andrew, oh, good hit on the sweet spot. Bearcats need a few more of those, 19-14. Dennis back into the game. Bosick takes a seat. Centeno to serve. Andrew. Bearcats point. 19-15. Thought they were going to be calling a timeout. The ref kind of almost motioned to it, but there was no timeout called. So we're going to continue play here at 19-15. Out. Point. John Jay, 20-15. And this one is, they say it's in. 21-15. The 15, Jefferson Avila serving for John Jay. Dennis. Point Bearcats. 21-16. Point Bearcats. Rotation error. 21-17. To the net. 22-17. Andrew. Point Bearcats. It's been really the one that's kept the Bearcats alive here in the last 6 or 7 points. 22-18. Bearcats can't afford any more mistakes. It's now or never here for the second set. Point Bearcats. 22-19. And timeout called by John Jay. We'll be back in 1 minute. Back to action here. Bearcats serving. Point John Jay.
Number 17, Alex Bursa. And number 14, Jack Nugent. Checked in the Bloodhounds line. Bursa, sir.
Big swing. Dennis the Menace. Bearcats back to within 3 points, 23-20.
Stay spread. Yep. Press your left hand in. Stay spread. Good. That's smart.
Point John Jay. And set point for the Bloodhounds, 24-20. Ramos to serve. Big swing by Centeno. 24-21. Bearcats will serve with Michael Higgins. Oh, good play there by Dennis. Centeno. Point Bearcats. 24-22, getting a bit tense here on the court. And timeout, John Jay. We'll be back in 1 minute. Here we go, back to action following the John Jay timeout. Higgins to serve for the Bearcats. Oh, good play by the Bearcats. 24-23. Ari Osmana, the future of the Bearcats with the big play there. Block! Point Bearcats! John Jay's captain's not happy. The match official took a second to think about it. And the Bearcats, who were down 21-15, rally all the way back to tie it, and they still serve. Head coach Alex Mule really encouraging the Bearcats. What a comeback. Bearcats have pretty much scored 9 of the last 12 points to rally here, and they've got the momentum now on their side. Here's Higgins. And point, John Jay. 25-24 there on the graphic. And looks like number 7, Carlos Livicara. He will serve. Correction to the score, 25-20. And now we're tied at 25. Sorry about that. Little hiccup here with the system. (25-25) into the net. Point Bearcats just went over. Big point. Bearcats up 26-25. John Jay looked to be in control, and the Bearcats have battled all the way back. Defeng Han. Bearcats keep it alive. Centeno. Aoki. And ball is not set up right. And we got ourselves another tie. Well, we shouldn't be surprised. We were tied at 5. We were tied at 7. We were tied at 8. We were tied at 10. Then John Jay kind of pulled away from there. Led at 1 point, 21-15. Bearcats battled. Took a brief 1-point lead, 25-24. And now here we are, 26-26. John Jay serving. It was also a tough first set. Number 6, Maxwell Law, freshman from Elmhurst, New York. Long. Bearcats really pumped up now, as is the crowd. 27-26. Centeno. Sends it over. Oh, what a good play there by Han. Naoki. Centeno will send it over, but it's going to hit the top of the net. Oh, brutal. It's 27-27. Brutal for the players, but exciting for the fans. Nobody is letting the other team win. CUNYAC volleyball at its best. Centeno. Han. Andrew. Oh, he's been hitting so well this game, especially in this set. And he helps the Bearcats 28-27. Bearcats have led so far as we've gone past 25 several times. They just haven't managed to close it out.
Good, now play some defense. Get to your sideline.
Oh, and this one is set out. What a comeback by the Bearcats. Down 25-21. And they managed to come all the way back. I think they were even down to 1.24. They were down 21-15. They were down then to 1.24-21. And they managed to pull away for the win here, 29-27, and take a 2-0 lead. We'll be back after the break in 3 minutes. Back to action here in the third set. John Jay with the early 2-1 lead. And point Bearcats. Oh, this is one that if you watch the video, you'll get angry of. Bearcats kind of let it go. They thought it was going to go into the net, and it went over. Kind of surprised John Jay, and now we got ourselves a tie. Point, John Jay will come out on fire here in the third set, really trying to make up for the second set. Bearcats, Akil Vaughn, but the block by John Jay, 4-2. Point Bearcats, 4-3. This one tipped over. And they say it's in. So John Jay kind of coming out on fire here like they did in the second set, 5-3. Higgins. Han. Naoki. Andrew. Again. He's been solid today. And this one, they say it's out.
And the point goes to the Bearcats, even in game of 5.
She's been doing that all day. She's been doing that all day.
5-5. Big swing, Dennis the Menace. Six, 5. Dennis, the Menace. 7-5 Bearcats. And big swing by John Jay, 7-6. And they say it's out. 8-6 Bearcats. Out, 8-7. Yeah, Sebastian Rodriguez now will serve. He's a freshman from Mount Kisco, New York, Fox Lane High School. And this one hit the ceiling. Works in the Bearcats' favor, 9-7. And a big swing by John Jay, 9-8. It was tight in the first set. It was tight in the second set. So we shouldn't be surprised that we're kind of in that same point-to-point here in the third set. It's usually right around this time that somebody starts to pull away, as John Jay did in the last set before the Bearcats rallied all the way back. Keel Vaughn. Oh, they kind of ran into each other. Little friendly collision there. Point Bearcats 10-8. Bearcats again after tonight. Their final regular season home game will be this Saturday against Hunter at 12 p.m. Before the match, they will honor their seniors on Bearcat Appreciation Day. Bearcats keep it alive. Andrew into the net. 10-9. Bearcats again on Monday will be playing two matches at York, 6 and 8 p.m., two pair of postponed matches from the season. And then Tuesday, they will finish up the regular season up in the Bronx at Lehman College. Playoffs start the following week. Andrew! 11-9. Centeno with ball is in. 11-10. Lau. Dennis. Now Jay plays it. Ramos with the big swing. And we're tied at 11. Oh! Point John Jay. Ball kind of went back and forth there, but it was last touched by the Bearcats. 12-11, the Bloodhounds. And they're going to say ball handling error. And John Jay now up 13-11. Ball handling. Vaughn kept alive. Sent over. Vaughn. Ball is out. And now John Jay now with their biggest lead here in the third set, 14-11. And with that, the Bearcats will call a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Dennis, back to action here. Oh, John Jay got to bounce. Akil Vaughn was all over the net. But John Jay found the sweet spot, and John Jay now up 15-11. Kind of starting to see sort of a bit of a deja vu what went on in the second set. This one is hit way too far. Too much energy on that one. 15-12. Akil Vaughn will serve. And big swing that time by John Jay, 16-12. This one is out. 17-12, deja vu. Naoki, Han, Andrew, into the net, 18-12.
Come to me.
19-12, John Jay. Bearcats with the timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Following the Bearcat timeout, John Jay serving up 19-12. Bearcats will need another big rally to get back into this one here in the third set. Ramos with the serve. Dennis! No one was stopping that one. Bearcats need a few more of those. 19-13. This one sent over, but the Bearcats, oh, tough play there. Couldn't make it stay. And just like that, John Jay now 20-13. Let's see if deja vu happens again. Ryan. Dennis, but Higgins right there. Saw the ball come to him and left no doubt about it. 20-14. NSU will serve. Bearcats need a rally here. Dennis, a 10-0. Point Bearcats. Jackson 10-0. 20-15. Welcome to Thursday night CUNYAC volleyball. March is always a very busy time for CUNYAC men's volleyball. It's when most of the conference matches are played. You're sometimes playing 3 times a week. Centeno right down the line. Bearcats need to ride them. 20-16. Dennis digged out. There it is again, Centeno. That is the formula. Bearcats are getting back to it. 20-17. 4 points in a row. Dennis still serving. Ace! Right before the line. And with that, John Jay will call a timeout. 20-18. We'll be back in 1 minute. Back to action here in the third set. I think deja vu should be the headline for this match. Bearcats were down 7 points in the second set, rallied all the way back to win it. They were down 7 points here again in the third set, and right now they're only trailing by 2. Oh, not a good setup by John Jay, but the Bearcats don't do much better, and point John Jay, 21-18. And number 8, Sebastian Rodriguez will come into the game to serve for the Bloodhounds. Centeno. Trust in Centeno. He's got 3 or 4 of the last kills for them. (21-19). Higgins to serve. Point Bearcats. John Jay is tough. A lot of good young players. But the thing they've got to learn is to hold leads. And the Bearcats, with all the experience they have, winning the championship last year, playing in the NCAA tournament, they took a set this year away from the number 1 team in the country, Stevens. Blocked! Bearcats. 21-20. The Bearcats never, despite being down 7 points twice in the second set and here in the third, did not allow themselves to get down. And they just grind. battled back. And as a result now, we are now tied at 21. Higgins. Vaughn. Two big players went up. Vaughn a little bit more forceful in that one. And the Bearcats now are rolling. And timeout, John Jay will be back in 1 minute. Back to action here in the third set. Bearcats up 22-21. Jackson Tanner really stepping up here for the Bearcats, as well as Akil Vaughn. Andrew was the star of the second set. And the ball, point Bearcats. So the Bearcats now in total control. And they need 2 more points to record the sweep. But let me tell you, somebody's going to look at the score and they're going to see 3-0 and they're going to say it was easy. No, if that turns out to be the case, it was not. This was a tough, tough match. It was tough the first time they played at John Jay. Defang Han, they're going to say error. And John Jay with some life, 23-22. This has probably been one of the more exciting matches we've had this season here in the Arc Arena on the campus of Baruch College. Jefferson Avila, he's been serving all night. Here he is again. 23-22 Bearcats. Vaughn finds a sweet spot. Match point Bearcats. The Bearcats really battled back in these 2 sets. Did not allow themselves to fall under the pressure as well as John Jay was playing. They stuck to their guns. They continued with their experience. And now they are 1 point away. And this one is out, too far. And the comeback is complete for the second time tonight. The Bearcats win. They win the second set, 25-22. They win it 3-0 overall. But let me tell you, I think anyone who's here tonight or anyone who watches this will say that this was not looking like a 3-0 victory because it was tough. But the Bearcats win tonight. They will return to action this Saturday at 12 p.m., Bearcat Appreciation Day. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here in the Arc Arena, and we'll see you next time. Bye.